Hello guys and welcome to another Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. Today we're going to be doing one specifically for Jace aka Willis, who asks if we can give objects health in blueprints and how to do that, and can destroy these cubes like so. Now we're going to make it so that it takes a couple of shots to destroy these cubes. The health variable is stored within the thing you're trying to destroy, which in this case is our Cube 7 blueprint. So let's open that up and look at what we have there. So this die event is essentially just destroying the actor, but we don't want to do that yet. What we have up here is when we shoot and when we hit the cube, we're calling the die event. Now, we don't want to do die just yet because all that does is simply destroy it. So actually we're going to replace this destroy actor with a system that allows us to add health. So let's go ahead and add a variable. And I am still getting used to Unreal Engine 4.7 or 7 point something, whatever it is, so I'm still trying to figure out where everything is, so bear with me if I get a little lost. And we're going to do this as an integer. So we're going to create a new variable over here. It's going to be an integer of the variable type integer, and we're going to name this one health. Now an integer essentially just means it can only be a whole number. It can't be 2.3, 2 point whatever. It has to be 1, 2 or 3, you know, it has to be a whole number. Now, but essentially when we call die, we're just going to do a couple of things to this. So by default, let's compile this and let's set health to 100. So by default, health is 100. So when we call die, all we're going to want to do is drag out health first of all, get health, and off this we're going to make a minus. We're going to have an integer minus an integer. So when we call die, we're going to have let's say we take off 34 health. That way, after the third hit, it'll be below 0. It should be -1 on the third hit, or something like that. So when we call die, we actually want to set the value of health. So we're going to call set health. And health's new value is going to be health minus 34. So that's a little bit confusing. We're setting the new value of health to what it previously was, minus the number 34. And then that's that. And now after that, we're going to do a simple check. So we're going to drag off here and do a branch. So by now, let's say we've hit it once. This is a value of 70, come on Joel, 76, 75. A number like that. I'm really not good at maths. I know everyone says you need maths for programming, but shit, I'm terrible at it. Okay, so what we have is, we have health is below 100 essentially. So what we want a branch to do is we want to check if this is less than or equal to 0. So if this new value is less than or equal to 0, it means the character's run out of health. And then when that event is true, we're going to destroy the actor. And that's essentially it for adding health. Now, if you wanted to change this to something like, so it takes you 10 shots, let's do that actually, let's change it to 10. So it should now take 10 shots to destroy this character. And if I've done this right, that should eventually destroy the actor on the 10th hit. It may take 11th, and if it does, I have a way of fixing that, but let's go and give it a shot anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it took 9. Why did it take 9? It took 9 because my math is absolutely terrible. But the principle's there for adding health. You saw there that the health went down gradually as opposed to just taking a one-shot kill. Let's drop that back up to, let's drop that back up to 34, and it should take 3 shots, so 1, 2. Okay, yeah, I'm really doing something wrong with my maths there. Let's just go over there, because I don't want to leave you guys, so let us set to 100. Okay, what I'm going to do, actually, is instead of calling this on the same event, I'm going to call this on a tick. Now, ticks are called every frame. Ticks are called every frame. So let's say you're running at 60 frames a second, you're going to have 60 ticks happening every second. So what you've got here, then, is every frame, we're checking if the health is less than 0. I should have probably dragged off that. Do you know what, I think this will work, and I think I'll be able to not use the tick. Oh, why do I keep minimizing that? I think, yeah. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay, now, just for my own sanity here, I'm just going to jump back into that and see whether I do have to use the tick or not. I think I may have just connected the health up to the wrong section. Ah, I did, and I'll tell you why I did. I'll tell you why it was 9, why it was always 1 less than we thought. Okay, so when I was checking this here, when I was checking whether this was 0 and I was coming off this section, what it was doing, it was calling this function again, the minus. So when let's say I'd hit it twice. On the second hit, it would actually call minus 34 again. So instead of minus 34, it would actually do minus 64 each time. And instead of, do you know what I'm saying? Like it was calling this function twice, which is not what we wanted. So that's why it was doing it twice. Now I'm pretty sure. Now we've hooked it back up to die. Oh come on! I'm pretty sure that it will now still take 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that is how you add health to an object. Now, one of the changes, sorry about that, when they released 4.7, one of the changes was this node here. So instead of having to call health again, you can actually just call the new variable here, like that. So that's a nice little change for 4.7, helps you keep your blueprints nice and tidy. I didn't notice that, and I've forgotten working in 4.7. You'll notice I'm trying to do most of my videos now in 4.7 to get you, as a learner, used to using this engine, and try to teach myself it at the same time, actually. So that's a simple code there for health, and that will take 3 hits to destroy it. Let's just double check that before I go ahead and break it again. No, it's still there, 3 hits. Jace also asked for a tutorial to cover shooting with different distances and different damages.